Well, we have another question here that says, solve the following equations. Okay. I start by writing. Okay, let's start. We have like question 1. That says a 3. Okay, let's say we're doing B1. B1, 3 to the power of x equal to 9. Now, we do know that 9 is a square number, so we can write it as 3 to the x equal to 3 squared, okay? Now, the fact that we have like a common basis, remember the property in math that says like if you have like a to the m, okay, equal to a to the n, what we do, we drop the basis and then we equate the exponents, okay, m equal n. Now, this is what we're going to apply here. We're going to drop the basis here, 3, and then say that x equal to 2. Now, question B2, we have like 3x equal 9. Now, in this case, we can divide both sides by 3. So you divide by 3 both sides to get rid of the coefficient there, and then that makes x is equal to 3. And then next question is question 3, that is a 3 squared, okay, B3. It's 3 squared, 3x squared, actually, 3x squared equal to 27. So again, over here, we can divide both sides by 27, okay, by 3, both sides of the equal sign by 3. And then divided by 3, this means we have like x squared equal to 9. Now, 9 is a square number, so we can write it as x squared equal to 3 squared. So now it's the similar property to the property listed here in red before, is that if you have like a to the m equal to b to the m, okay, when the exponents are equal, like this implies the bases are also equal. So when we drop the exponents, we equate the bases. So this means that x equal to 3. That was question, and then question 4, B4, I can write it here. B4 says that 3x squared equal to 27x. Now we can start by simplifying the equation. So we divide by 3 both sides of the equation. I don't want to divide by x. I can't divide by 3x. We divide by 3. Okay, why we cannot divide by x? X being a variable, in case it is equal to 0, for instance, division by 0 will be ruled out. So we cannot divide by 3x here. We divide by 3, and then this will be x squared equal to 9x. Okay, and then if I move the 9x over, that makes x squared equal to x squared minus 9x equals 0. Then we can take x for the common factor, and then we have left with x minus 9 equals 0, and this implies that x is equal to 0 or x minus 9 equals 0. This means that x equal to positiveness. So these two are the solution of these equation. Now we're going to do question C. That says solve for x. Okay, if we have like this inequality here. Now I'm gonna move this a little bit up there. So question C says solve for x. We have like -2 lesser than 2 minus 2x over 3 lesser than 10. Okay, so over here we can just move the 2 over and then move also the 2 on the other. Actually, what we do, we want to get rid of these 2. We will minus by 2 both sides. Okay, we minus 2 here, we minus 2 there, and then we minus 2 there by 2 also that side. Then this implies what? -4 lesser than -2 over 3, x lesser than 8. Now we want to get rid of this coefficient. So if we want to get rid of this, we must multiply by the inverse of the fraction. So you know everything when you multiply by inverse, it's gonna be 1. For example, uh, if I have like 4, okay, maybe let's just take here. We have like -2/3. I want to get rid of it, so I'll multiply by 3/2. Okay, because I know that 3 and 3 we cancel, and 2 and 2 we cancel. Okay, now if I need to cancel the negative sign also, I must multiply by another negative there. So this is what I'm gonna do. Over here, I multiply by -3/2. Okay, I multiply there also by -3/2, there also by -3/2. Now, doing that, this will become -3/2 multiplied by -4 lesser than, I know this is going to be, okay, now, remember when we multiply with a negative number, the inequality changes also, it switches the sides. Instead of being like lesser than, it will become greater than. Okay, so it becomes greater than x, and then also here the lesser than become greater than 8 multiplied by -3/2. There is an invisible one there also, so we can simplify. Negative and negative cancel, 2 and 4, we're left with 2 there. So this will make 2 times 3, 6. So 6 is greater than x. X is greater than there also we simplify that, and that we left with 4. 4 times -3 is -12. So that makes -12. Now we can rewrite this in ascending order. So it's going to be -12 lesser than x, lesser than 6. See the order: 6 greater than x, greater than -12. So if we reverse it, it's going to be -12 greater than x, and lesser than x, and x lesser than 6. Okay, that was question C. Now we're going to do question D here that says solve for P if P plus 24 over P equals to 11. Hence, solve for X if this expression equals to 11. Now, let's do it. D, what you have, P plus 24 over P equals to 11, okay? Now, to solve this, we can make a common denominator, okay? Because here the denominator is P, and over there the denominator is just 1. There also 1. Okay, we can make everything with a common denominator. So the LCM for this equation is just P. So if I times here by, if I want to make it P, I'll times here by P. I'll times there also by P. Okay, over here I'll times by P to make a common denominator with that one. Okay, and then I'll times by P the numerator to keep the fraction the same, because P over P, this P and that P can be simplified. Okay, so I'll do the same over here also. I times by P, and then I times also by P there. Now this will become what? P squared over P plus 24 over P equal to 11 P over P. Now the fact that the denominator are common, okay, within the equation, in this equation, we can just drop this denominator and then equate the numerator. So this will become what? P squared plus 24 equal to 11P. So we can move the 11P over. That makes like P squared minus 11P plus 24 equals 0. Now we have like a quadratic trinomial. We can just place in P within the brackets equal to 0. We do that because the leading coefficient here is just 1. Okay, when you don't see the coefficient, understand it's 1, and in this case we can just place the p's in the bracket like that, and then look at the last term, which is positive 24. So I'll write here positive 24, and then I will list all the factors of 24, preferably in ascending order. Okay, so they are like 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Okay, so now I ask myself which couple of the factors of 24 will make a sum equal to -11. Now let's see. It's only possible with -3 of 3 and 8. With 3 and 8, we can make 11. So how can it be -11 if it's -3 and -8? So I'll make a -3 and -8 there. Then this will make that p minus 3 equals 0, or p minus 8 equals 0. Why am I saying that? Because the property says that when you have like a multiplied by b equals 0, this implies that a equals 0 or b equals 0. This is the law, one of the property math. Then this means that p equals 3 or p equals 8. Okay, that was D1. Now D2 says hence solve for x if this expression equals to 11. Okay, there is a way of solving this. Because I have like x squared minus 2x here, the numerator, x squared minus 2x at the denominator, I can just call this p. You understand? We can call it p, or we can call it p. It is exactly as what we did here. P plus 24 over p equals 11. Now, in this case, our p is x squared minus 2x. So, I'm gonna write here d2. So we wanna say x squared minus 2x equal to 3, or x squared minus 2x equal to 8. Okay, so I'll move the 3 over. That makes x squared minus 2x minus 3 is 0, or x squared minus 2x minus 8 is 0. We can factorize then. We can factorize here equals 0, or x there. We can factorize this y because we have a quadratic trinomial and the leading coefficient here is just 1. Okay, there also it's 1. So we can say, I'm gonna look at the last term, it's -3, and then the factors of -3, you know, just 1 and 3. Okay, so if we ask ourselves, how can we get a sum that will make -2? This is possible if we have like a +1 and a -3. So that makes a +1 and -3 there. Same also over there. We look at the last term, which is -8. Okay, then I'm gonna write here -8. At least the factors of 8, they are 1 and 8, 2 and 4. Okay, if I need the sum equal to -2, then what I can do, I can get -2. I can't get -2 from with 1 and 8, but with 2 and 4, yes, I can, if it's a +2 and a -4. Okay, so I say +2 here and then -4 there. Then over here, this means x plus 1 is 0, or x minus 3 is 0. So that means x is -1, or x is 3. And on the other side also, this means x plus 2 is 0, or x minus 4 is 0, which means x is -2, or x is 4. Now the solution here, you can call it like that. The solution can be, I prefer to write in ascending order, -2, -1, 3, and 4. Okay, that's the solution for this equation. Thank you. Well, we have another question here, question E. It says that given these two equations, and then the question says solve for x and y simultaneously using question 1, say elimination method. Okay, so by elimination is like I first prefer to label my equations. I call it like equation 1, and this one equation 2. Now elimination method, I'll say here 4x minus 2y equal 8, and there we have like x minus 3y equals 7. So I need to choose a variable to eliminate here. I prefer to choose x to eliminate. So to eliminate that, I'll times here this whole equation by 4. Okay, so this will be 4x, or let's just say times here by -4. Yeah, or just by 4. Okay, it's fine. So that's going to be like 4x minus 2y equal 8. That's equation 1. And equation 2 will become like 4x minus 12y equal to 27. No, 28. 28. Okay. So if I do 4x minus 4x, now I'm minusing them. Okay. I'm minusing the equations. 4x minus 4x falls. Negative 2y minus 12y. This will make negative 2y plus 12y. So this makes 10y. And then 8 minus 28 is 18. What am I talking? 20. Negative 20 actually. Negative 20. Now to get the value of y, it's if I divide both sides by 2 by 10. Okay. By 10, and then y will be equal to negative 2. Then that I got the value of y, I can substitute it in either equation 1 or equation 2. I prefer to do that in equation 2. So this will be like, we have like x minus 3y equals 7, okay? So that makes x minus 3y equal 7 now. Y is negative 2. That will make x plus 6 equals 7. So if I move the 6 over, it's going to be 7 minus 6, which is 1. So that's the value of x. Okay, so therefore x is 1 and y is negative 2. So that's the first method. The second method here is substitution method. So in substitution method, I'll look at equation 2 here because I choose it because I think here it's easier to make x substitute of the formula. So x minus 3y equals 7, okay? I can move the negative 3y over. That makes x equal to 3y plus 7, okay? Then we can sub in the value of x in equation 1. Equation 1, which was given by 4x minus 2y equal 8. So this will become 4 x minus 2y equal 8. I'll sub in the value of x, which is 3y plus 7. So this will be 12y plus 28 minus 2y equal 8. Then 12y minus 2y makes 10y. And then 8 minus 28 is negative 20, because if I move 28 over, it's going to be like negative 20. Then we can divide here by 10, and then also by 10, and then we'll get the value of y, which is negative 2. So now that we got the value of y, we can substitute y in equation 2, which was given by x minus 3y equal 7. So it makes x minus 3y equals 7. That was negative 2. And then as we did it over here, you can see that x is just 1. Okay. Now, because that makes positive 6, if we move 6 there, 7 minus 6 is just 1. Now, that was method 2. And question 3 says the graphical method. Okay. The graphical method consists here of first we're going to find the intercept. Okay. Now let's first draw the Cartesian plane. I'm going to do the Cartesian plane. This is the x-axis. Okay. And then we're going to make also the y-axis, the vertical axis. Okay, so or we can just um um now for the first equation, which was given by 4x minus 2y equal 8. Okay, we need to find we need to make like give y a certain value, any value that we like. I prefer 0 because it makes it much easier. If y has a value of 0, for instance, we'll have like 4x equal 8, which means x will be equal to 2 when we divide both sides by 2. Okay, and then if then x, this is if x, if y is 0. Now if x is equal to 0, so I sub in a value of 0 there, this will be like negative 2y equal 8, which means y will be equal to negative 4. Now we can find the point over here in the Cartesian plane. So I count here 1, 2, and then 1. Let's say, negative 4 is there, and then 2 is there. So the point of intersection will be there. Okay. What else? For the other points, for the other equation, which was given by x minus 3y equals 7. Okay. So over here, if x has a value of 0, for instance, I say if x is 0, which will make what? No, if x is 0, it's not going to work. Let's start with y 0. I mean, it's still going to work, but I don't want to work with fractions, okay? So if y is 0, we have like x is equal to 7, okay? Let's say 7 is somewhere there. And then if x, I'll give x a value of 4, for instance. Yes, I know I say 4. But any value will work. I just don't want to work with fractions. If x is 4, we will have like 4 minus 3y equals 7. If I move the 4 over, it's going to be like 3y equal to 3. Negative 3y equal to 3. And then that would make y equal to negative 1. Now, y will be negative 1. So if negative 4 is there, negative 2 can be there. And then negative 1 can be there by there. And then, so we have another point there. Okay. Hold on a second. Over here, I didn't set this point correctly. I'll take the values here. If we said that if y is 0, x is 2, okay? So if y is 0, x is 2, y is 0 here, x is 2 there. So so this is the point. And then if x is 0, we found that y is negative 4. So I was right. X is 0, y is negative 4. So this is the point negative 4. So these two here, so this one and that one forms a point. So we can connect them. I don't want to zoom in, but let's keep it like this. So these two will make a straight line. Okay. Okay. This makes the line of the equation 4x minus 2y equal 8. Now, for this other one, we say that if y is 0, x is 7, let's say 7 is 10. So we have this is point. And then with if x is 4, y is -1. So let's say 4 is somewhere there. Y is -1, -1 is somewhere there. So here is the point of intersection, is this one. Now we can connect the two also. We can connect this point these 2 points. I'll change the color. Let's take this one. All right. So this is the point of intersection. Okay. Yeah. This is the line 4x minus 2y equal 8. And then the other one is the line x minus 3y equals 7. So yeah, this is how the graph may look like. This is the point of intersection. Thank you. Now we're going to do question F. The question says that solve for x and y simultaneously using the method of your choice. Okay. I'll write the equation here. 5x minus 3y equals 10. I prefer the elimination method for cases like this. Now, equation 2, we need to be careful. This is equation 1, and that's equation 2. I need to rearrange it in the same order as in the equation 1, you see? So instead of me writing 2y here, I'm going to write over here -3x, and then positive 2y equal to 12, okay? So then the x's are grouped, are ranked, and the y's. Now I can times, I want to eliminate a variable. I prefer to eliminate y. So I see how the equation is presented. They need to have like a common value here. So how can I get, I need to find the LCM for 3 and 2, okay, which is 6. So to get 6, it means that I must times here by 2, and then I times there by 3. So the equation would become then 10x minus 6y equal to 20. And then the other one will be negative 9x minus no, plus 6y equal to 36. Now, if I add the two equations, 10x minus 9x is x, and then negative 6x plus negative 6y plus 6y cancels out. So x will be equal to 20 plus 36, which is 56. That's the value of x. Now, I'll substitute that value in the other equation, which is negative 3x plus 2y, okay, equal to 12. I sub the value of x, which is 56. So this will be negative 3x plus 56 times 2 is 112 equal to 12. So if I move this over, that makes negative 3x equal to 1 equal to negative 100, okay, because 12 minus 112 is 100. And then we can also divide both sides by negative 3. So hold on a second. Oh, I substituted the wrong variable because this is 2y, so it's not really that. Okay, let's just use equation 2 here, which was 2y minus 3x equal 12. So that makes 12y minus 3x then equal to 12, okay? Substitute 56 there, and that would be 2y minus 3 times 56 will be 168. Oh, let's just check here. 3 times 56. Yes, 158. So that makes 168 equal 12. If I move 12 plus 168, so this is equal to 180, and then that means y equal to 90. So the solution is like x is equal to 56, or y equal to 90. Thank you.